Hello, Facebook world. How is everything? So I'm gonna get situated here and get everything set up and start talking in just a minute. Let me see here. That is what I'd like to do. Boom. All right. So can people hear me? That's a good start. So I'm gonna check and make sure that I'll check on my end, make sure that you guys can hear me. Don't mind me, I hum when I do things. So let's see here. Oh, there I am. Cool. I'm live. Oh, I'm sideways. Don't mind me, I hum. That won't work. When I do things. Oh, how about we do this? So let's see here. Oh, there I am. Cool. I'm live. And I'm listening to myself. Oh, I'm sideways. Alright, that won't work. And I'm listening to myself echo. Okay, cool. So, what's going on, guys? It's been a while since I've done one of these, which is unfortunate because I really like doing these live broadcasts. It gets a lot of, it's really cool to get a lot of live feedback. So if you guys do have questions or something comes up, give me a heads up and I'm happy to respond to it. If you have random questions about things unrelated to what I'm talking about, go to my blog. There's a lot of good stuff on there. Let's see here. So, Guyoga. You guys are probably familiar with Guyoga. We launched it in August, and we launched it on, I think it was in, let's see here. All right, so we launched it back in August, launched it on Amazon, and then we launched it on Udemy for international customers a couple months after that, or maybe even a month after that. And we've been working on getting it into the Manful Yoga website, so just a different way for you guys to access it. One thing that we've done to make it different from Amazon and Udemy, we've included everything in one portal. So you log into the website, whether that's on your phone, through the app, the Manful Yoga app, or through your computer, your tablet, whatever. And then once you're there, once you log in, you have a whole Guyoga page, or like a Guyoga portal, and you can see all of the workouts. You can see both with music and without music, so that's a new feature. So before, we just gave you a link that you could follow to go to the iTunes, Apple TV. I think you can integrate it with Apple TV as long as you're using a smart. If it's a smart TV, you can integrate it with smart TV through a browser, so it should work. Otherwise, there's Vimeo On Demand, which you can purchase and then get download access to them. So I know you can also do it like that. But anyways, so before, in the past, in order to access the non-music versions of the workouts, you had to go to a separate page, and now we've put them all into the same page, so you can toggle on and off between music and no music. All right, so and then one really cool new feature about this is the Guyoga Road Map. So one thing that I noticed when I'm going through other yoga programs or kind of figuring out what I want to do with giving you guys the best product that I can is giving you a program, because I noticed that there's a lot of yoga workouts, but not a lot of yoga workouts that specifically follow a plan. You know, they aren't geared toward, they aren't specific enough. I feel like a lot of them aren't specific enough. Like there's a ton of yoga websites that are like, here's a ton of workouts that you can do. This one focuses on this, and this one is called this, and it focuses on this. But there's not a lot of programs, right? There's not a lot of specific programs to follow. So what I wanted to do with the Guyoga Road Map was make Guyoga a program that you can follow. So, you know, I've said in the past, we've gotten a lot of emails about this, like, hey, how do I do Guyoga? What's the best way to do it? And in the past, I've said, well, you can do one workout each day, Monday through Friday. There's 5 workouts and 5 days. You could stack the workouts, so you can do like yoga start, and then you can do yoga strength. But all of those answers have had to be on an individual basis, and I haven't put them all together into a kind of guide for you to follow. So what I did with the Guyoga Road Map is I created a comprehensive guide for you to use. So you don't have to send me an email to figure out how to use the program. You can just use that PDF document, and you'll be able to figure out exactly how to follow Guy Yoga, how to use it as a workout program. So we teach you how to stack workouts. So that's a really cool feature with these workouts, is that you can stack one on top of the other. So you can transform what would typically be just a 25-minute workout into maybe a 50-minute workout, or even a 75-minute workout. So you can use three workouts for one workout, or three of the, you could use, let's say, sharpen and then strength and then stretch in a big sequence. You could also do strength, sweat, and then stretch. You could just do strength and sweat. So there's lots of different combinations to make this a really versatile workout series, which I think is really cool. What we've also done with the Guy Yoga Road Map, we've taught you how to integrate yoga, or integrate Guy Yoga into your other workout programs. So if you're a runner, for example, we have a Yoga for Runners program. We teach you which workouts to do before a run, which workouts to do after a run, how to do yoga run workouts. And these are what I like to do when I go for a run. I actually start off with some yoga, and then I go for a run, and then I do more yoga after that, and then restorative yoga. So I'm actually going to show you exactly what I do when I go for a run and how I blend that with yoga. We've also got yoga for athletes, or a yoga for resistance training program, so yoga for cross training. So if you like CrossFit, if you like functional fitness, if you like weightlifting, this teaches you how to integrate yoga with those practices. So we want to make sure that you're getting the best out. We want to make sure that you are getting the most out of Guy Yoga, and this teaches you how to integrate it with other workout programs. So you're not doing too much on one day, you're not doing too little, you're doing the right amount. You're just following a plan instead of guessing. So that's some other really cool things that we've done with the Guy Yoga Road Map. And that's not it. Actually, with the Guy Yoga Road Map, we've also listed the best times and situations for each workout. So you can look at the Guy Yoga Road Map and look at the descriptions for each workout, and we'll say, oh, well, you know what, Yoga Sharpen is actually a really good workout to do before this. Or Yoga Sharpen is a really good workout to do after this. Or you should do Yoga Strength before you do this, or after this. So we teach you the best situations for each workout. And I think that's really cool. So you can see, number one, how to use Guy Yoga effectively, how to use each workout effectively, but also start to understand what the movements do and how they apply to certain situations. And that can serve as a blueprint, not just for Guy Yoga, but for yoga in general. So you'll learn a lot about yoga and how to integrate it into your life, into your workout programs, and other stuff like that with this Guy Yoga Road Map. So, and then you're also getting the other bonus material, which we had before as well, which is a 10-minute yoga abs workout, the Yoga Start workout, which is a very popular workout on Amazon Prime. So if you have Amazon Prime, you can see it there. I think it has like 55-star ratings or something like that. But that is a very popular workout on Amazon Prime. And that's a workout that we're really proud of, because it gives inflexible people specific modifications for traditional poses. So instead of you going through a workout and, for example, if the direction is to touch your toes and to do a forward fold, but you can't touch your toes, well, then you're going to force yourself to do something that isn't really what you should be doing, or you're just going to try and touch the ground and really miss the point or end up just hurting yourself. So what we've done with Yoga Start is made modifications for poses so that you can do the pose in a way that works for your body instead of something else. So that's a really cool feature that's part of Yoga Start. And lastly, like I mentioned, the no music versions of each workout. So you can toggle between using the no music version and the music in the background version, because I know some people who are in the Manful Yoga members area like to work out with metal music, and some people like to work out with other music. So instead of dictating what music you listen to, you can just choose whatever you want, and my voice should carry over that unless you're playing really loud metal music. But yeah, so that's another cool feature. So let me talk a little bit about Guy Yoga and kind of what the intention was behind why we created it. So again, number one was we were looking around at programs, and I was looking for programs, and I realized that there wasn't a lot of really truly beginner-friendly stuff, right? When you see a beginner, yoga for beginners workout, it's really just a title, and it's not specifically for beginners. Like, I've done yoga for beginners workouts where I'm like, how is that beginner at all? There's nothing beginner about this. So we've made these workouts beginner in the sense that anybody can do them regardless of their flexibility levels. It's just going to take strength and endurance to be able to do them. So you can build up strength and endurance easily in comparison to mobility. Strength takes not that long to develop. It doesn't take that long of a time to develop at all, or endurance. But mobility, on the other hand, takes months and years. So, for example, if I were training to do a deep squat and hold it for a long time, I'd be able to work on that and make significant progress in just a couple of weeks or a few weeks. But if I were working on significantly increasing my flexibility, it would take a really long time. It wouldn't just take a few weeks. It would take a few months. Now, I'd notice differences. I'd notice differences in how I feel right away. But as far as making, dramatic increases in flexibility, that just takes time. So we've made this workout more accessible to people who aren't flexible, which I feel like is right. A lot of people do yoga because they want to become more flexible. So starting yoga off saying, well, you need to be this flexible in order to do it, kind of defeats the purpose, right? If we were trying to get stronger, we'd lift weights, right? Or we'd do yoga, or we'd do exercise of some sort. But we wouldn't start and expect to be strong, right? We start weaker, and then we build up strength by doing the exercise. So we've taken that approach to yoga. So instead of having to be flexible to do yoga, you do yoga to get more flexible, right? Which is a crazy concept, but that's what we've done with Guyoga. I'm trying to think what else. So that was really the concept behind Guyoga. And then as far as how the workout flows, we took a lot of time to make sure that the workout flows from one pose to the next, that it makes sense, that the transitions were really smooth, not awkward at all, and that they made sense for your body. They made sense for someone who hasn't done yoga before. They made sense to people who have done yoga before. So we took a lot of time to make sure that the workouts made a lot of sense. And what we've also done with the workouts is make sure that you're learning a ton as you're doing these workouts. So instead of just directing you to do a pose and then telling you to just do the pose and hold it, we're telling you exactly what you need to be doing in each pose. We're saying, okay, your right hip needs to be doing this, your arm should be doing this, your head should be up. We're saying you need to be feeling this here in your hip, and you need to be feeling this in your butt. And you should avoid feeling this in your lower back. Shouldn't be any pain there. And then in addition to telling you how to do the pose properly and where to feel it, we're also telling you why you're doing it. So if I'm doing this exercise, right, if I'm doing a lunge, for example, what is it doing for my body? So it's working on your hip flexibility, and it's also working on developing strength. And we go through all of that in all of the postures and everything that we cover throughout that workout. So it's not only is it a workout, it's a very educational experience. You're learning how to do the postures, you're learning how the postures affect your body, and you're also learning how your body works. You're learning about the interconnectedness of your body, which is huge if you want to improve your fitness, if you want to reduce daily aches and pains, if you want to improve posture. So any advance in your fitness is going to require some understanding of how your body works. And we provide that in Guyoga. It's not just a do this, do that. It is a comprehensive program that teaches you how to do everything and why you're doing it. So that's another reason why Guyoga is unique and why we're really proud of this. So why am I talking about this now? So Guyoga I just launched it on the Manful Yoga website, and I discussed it a little bit before, but let me just go ahead and show you what this looks like. So bear with me because you're going to be looking at a screen through a screen, which is always fun, right? So here we go. Hopefully that's not too shaky. But if we're looking here, right, so we've got Guyoga, beginner's yoga for men, and so I can see, right, all of these different Hopefully that's okay. Yeah, right there, cool. So I can see, so you guys can see this, but I've got everything that I need for Guy Yoga is right here. I don't have to go to any other pages. I can pick my sound option here, so if I want music, I can click music. If I want no music, I can go to no music. And then I've got all 4 of my workouts here. I can click here to go to Yoga Start. I can click here to access the road map. If you need gear, we've also placed some helpful resources here. And then from here, you can also get the download access to the workouts. So again, we put everything that you need right into one page. So instead of having to look for the pages in different areas, it's all in one space. So for example, if I want to look at this workout, I'm just going to click here, I'm just going to click here, and that's going to pull up the workout, and here it is. So now I can watch the workout, I can leave comments here, I can leave questions here, and I can watch the workout right there. So it makes it super simple. I can do this on my laptop, I can do it on a tablet, I can do it on my PC. I can do it anywhere. So as long as you have internet, you can do it on a smart TV. So if you're using an Apple TV or if you're using a Samsung smart TV or whatever it is, you can use it on a smart TV too. So super easy to access it. And then even if you don't have internet, there's also an option to get the download access to the workout. So you can get access to the on-demand channel for Guy Yoga, and then you'll be able to download all of those workouts, all of the no music versions and the music versions. So you'll get 8 workouts when you get the download access. So this is really, we've launched this on Amazon, we've launched this on Udemy, but what this does is we make it as accessible as possible. So again, you don't have to go anywhere to get your workout. We've also included the Guy Yoga Road Map so that you can see, so that you can follow Guy Yoga as a workout program. So I think it's just a really cool way of presenting Guy Yoga, and it's just a little bit of it's a fresh way. And we launched this on Monday, and in celebration of that, Monday through Wednesday, we're giving 15% off. So 15% off, no code required. Just go to manfulyoga.com/guyyoga and it's 15% off. But that's ending today, which is why I want to make this Facebook Live. I want to make sure that you know about this and that you're taking advantage of this offer. So if you don't need this, this is also a great opportunity to gift it, right? We've got holidays coming up, and you can gift it to a friend. Instead, you would just put his or her email address when you sign up. And so you can gift it to a friend. Again, it's 15% off. If you really like it and you already have it, gifting it's a good idea. Helping people experience the benefits of yoga, right? And what we do is unique. It's not like other workouts, because instead of just working on strength, we're working on flexibility. We're working on reducing daily aches and pains. We're addressing better posture, which in the case of many exercises is kind of what we don't do, right? In a lot of exercise, it causes pain, it causes injury. And so what we're doing with yoga is focusing on preventing that from happening. And I think that's what makes yoga so unique, right? Where instead of breaking our body down, we're helping to strengthen the body, to improve mobility, to make it ready for exercise. And people who are just starting a workout program or just starting to work out, this is the kind of stuff you need. Jumping straight into a running program, or jumping straight into weight training, or jumping straight into a functional fitness program before you've mastered the basics of just moving your body without weight or without moving super fast. This is what you need first. We need slow, controlled movement of the body. We need a basic level of mobility. We need proper muscle engagement to make sure that all of the right muscles are turned on and doing what they're supposed to do. So this is a fantastic way to get started, not just in yoga, but in fitness in general. And I've tried to drive home that point because so many people look at yoga and they think, oh, well, I can't do yoga. I need to get more flexible first. I'm going to lose some weight first and then do yoga. No, you need to be able to do these postures. You need to be able to do these exercises in order to effectively exercise in any other form of fitness. You need that mobility. You need that control over your body. You need balance. You need to have you need to help do exercises that prevent injury. So there's so much that yoga does for your body, and it's not something that you're supposed to do when you're thin. It's something that everybody should be doing in order to stay strong and injury free, and even get better at all the other stuff that you're doing. So, you know, I would bet, I mean, I would guarantee that whatever you do, yoga will make you better. And you know, that's not the case with all exercises. You're not always going to get better at what you like doing by doing all types of exercise. You might end up injuring yourself doing something. I mean, yoga is not a panacea. It's not going to, you know, it's not, there's not the no risk of injury involved. There's a risk of injury involved with anything, but the risk with yoga is so much lower. And if you're doing things properly, and if you have a good teacher who focuses on technique, then you won't get hurt because you'll be doing the exercises correctly. And that's hard to find if you go to a yoga class, because the issue is that you've got 20 people all doing yoga postures, following the instructor, and the instructor just doesn't have the time to go around and correct everybody. So more often than not, when you go to a yoga class, you're just copying what other people are doing, right? You're not actually listening and doing what the instructor says, because a lot of the times the instructor isn't even talking about technique that much. They're talking about, okay, everybody do warrior one. Lift your arms up, and now I want you to think about daisies. I want you to think about relieving stress. I'm like, well, that's great. I like relieving stress, and I like flowers, but I would like to do this posture correctly. And so you're not going to get that with all types of yoga. And I don't profess to be yoga for stress relief, or yoga for, yoga for life advice, or yoga as a holistic approach. Stress relief comes as a natural result of breathing and stretching, but what we really focus on is yoga for physical fitness, yoga for results, teaching you how to do yoga correctly. And if that's what you're after, this is the perfect program. Manful Yoga and Body by Yoga, which is this project, this larger project that includes Guy Yoga, Beginner's Yoga for Men, which I am selling you right now, is focused on yoga for fitness. We are not yoga for spirituality. That's just not what we do. And if that's what you want, then this is it. Most yoga will include some aspects of spirituality, some aspects of movement. And yeah, I'm going to get arguments from people that there's no way to separate movement from spirituality, or there's no way to separate yoga from spirituality. But, that's what I think. I think that when I move, when I do yoga, I'm not being spiritual. I'm not connecting with oneness. There's no principle of universality when I'm doing yoga. I'm focusing on what my technique should be. I'm focusing on what my body needs to do. I'm focusing on breathing. I'm focusing on the proper technique. And that's what we do with Guy Yoga. So that's what makes this unique. And again, we really focus on the technique, focus on getting you all the information you need to do everything correctly. I'm not really sure what I was just talking about before that. Oh yeah, yoga instructors and going to a yoga class. But this is going to be much more focused on technique than you experience in that. So again, Guy Yoga, this is 15% off today only. This is the last day actually that this is available at 15% off, and there's no code required. All you need to do is go to manfulyoga.com/guyyoga. That's GUYOGA, and you will get Guy Yoga for 15% off. And also unique to Guy Yoga on the Manful Yoga website, we've included 3 different packages. So instead of just getting the Guy Yoga program, you can also buy it you can buy it as a medium or a high level package. So you can get it with all of the Manful Yoga ebooks, Yoga Basics for Men to teach you to help review the postures, the Manflow diet. So if you're doing this program and you want to lose weight, you can follow that diet. The Road to Yoga Ripped, so a lot of inspirational and a lot of informational blogs, and just a ton of content to help get you in the right mindset and also give you the right tools to get results from this. And then Dinner and a Workout, which is a fun ebook I made that includes some simple recipes that you can do while you work out. So, and then also 2 months to the members area, which includes community support, access to all of the other workouts and workout programs in Manflow Yoga. So, you know, a more comprehensive package to help get you results. And then on top of that, we have the Deluxe VIP, which includes everything I just mentioned, 3 months of email coaching support, and a one-on-one 15-minute webcam training lesson with me. So you can go over postures with me. We can figure out what you need to work on. We can go over diet if that's what you want to go over, or just, you know, anything in fitness related. So there's a lot of different packages involved now that were not available before, and it's a ton of value. I think if I go to, I'm just going to go to the right page here, and I think that so I want to describe this. So yeah, the Deluxe VIP, I mean, that's a $260 value, and right now it's 15% off, so it's about $100 right now, which is way less expensive than $260. You're getting a ton for it. And then the complete package, which is $140, is normally $60, but now it's about $52 or $51, I think. And then the basic package, which is $19, or $19.97, is now available for just $16 with the 15% savings. So a lot of savings going on right now. And again, 15% off, but that's ending today. So please take advantage of that. I'm not going to do this again. And I've already launched this on Amazon. I've already launched this on Udemy. I'm launching it on manflowyoga.com now. I'm not going to be launching it on many other things. So this is probably the last opportunity for you to get savings on Guy Yoga. I mean, it's already a proven effective program. We have tons of reviews from people that have seen results with just a couple weeks of work. People who are talking about losing inches off of their waist, improving their posture, reducing back pain, reducing sciatica pain. So, I mean, even weight loss. So there's tons of really positive reviews we've got, and you can see all of them on Amazon. We've also posted them on that manflowyoga.com/Guy Yoga page that I'm directing you to now, so you can read reviews there. Got this really good one from Benny that I will show you now. Let's see here. Can you guys see that okay? I don't know why I'm asking you and then backing away from it. Let's just do that. So Benny says, I love this program. I came across a couple of Dean's YouTube videos when I was doing a search for yoga, and I'm a bigger dude. My flexibility sucks. Travel 2 to 3 weeks out of the month. I've always had an interest in yoga, but was intimidated because even beginner classes I felt lost. It's hard to find a good gym routine when hotels have all different kinds of gym and equipment. So after watching a couple of videos on YouTube, I decided to hop on his website where I saw that Guy Yoga was just releasing. After the first workout, I was a sweaty mess, but really felt the best I felt in a long time. His directions are so easy to understand. He doesn't assume you know all the yoga terminology and literally approaches yoga in an easy to understand way, in a way that makes perfect sense to a bigger dude like me. I think the biggest compliment I could give about this program is that I don't have to be constantly looking at the screen and follow his every move. He has such a way of explaining the poses and what body parts to engage that just listening to him walks you through everything. Of course, watching helps with form, but I'm not constantly looking up and down at the screen. The workouts are also short and effective, and I'm just too busy to sit there and chant and burn incense. Not that there is anything wrong with that. So flash forward to now, almost a month. And my flexibility and range of motion is so much better. My muscles are tightening, my pants are looser in the waist, I sleep better, I feel better, and I'm just beginning. Not only can I touch my toes, I can actually see them as my belly is shrinking. So my biggest advice to couch potatoes like myself is to get the program and do it. At such a minimal investment, I've gotten so much out of it. So there you go. I mean, there's an awesome review from someone who's been, experiencing the results of Guy Yoga for months now. Benny actually won our yoga mat, our cork yoga mat giveaway, and he signed up for the members area. I think about a month ago as well. So Benny is full into this, and he's all into it. So I think this is just one example of a testimonial. People are getting results. I mean, and the cool thing about this is you can do these workouts over and over and over again, and with the added benefit of the Guyoga Road Map, now we have a plan that you can follow. So you're not just doing it blind. You don't have to send me an email to figure out what you need to do. You can just follow the Guyoga Road Map, and you'll know exactly what to do, how to use all of those workouts. And it's a really comprehensive guide. It's completely free once you get it. By the way, if you've already purchased Guyoga and you haven't received the Guyoga Road Map, send me an email. I will send it to you right away. So that's not something we're holding out for people who have purchased Guyoga in the past. We'll give that to you right away. Just send me an email, and I'll hand it off to you. But yeah, so we've made this as accessible as possible. I think this is the best bundle that we've put together so far for Guyoga. And again, those other options, I actually just saw somebody just purchased a deluxe VIP option about 2 minutes ago. Just popped up on my screen. So that's going to be a really cool way for you to get started. A lot more guidance. I mean, and actually part of what I give to all of my members. So this is going beyond Guy Yoga right now, but part of what I give to my members of the Manful Yoga members area is a 30-minute webcam training consultation. So there's no commitment, there's no obligation to this whatsoever. It's just me getting with you one-on-one via webcam and just going over what your goals are and going over some of the postures and going over what I think the best plan of attack for you would be. Again, and that's something that I offer to all members. I'm really, I'm doing this for you guys. There's no hidden fees. There's no tricks. You're not going to sign up and then automatically get like a $200 bill out of nowhere. I'm doing this because I want you guys to experience the benefits of yoga that as I've experienced them, and I'm presenting them in a way that I would have preferred to have received them. Because I've noticed that there's not people doing this. There's not yoga for physical fitness. And we already know that athletes are doing yoga. The Seattle Seahawks did yoga on their way to the Super Bowl, and they won. Most college programs are doing some sort of yoga now. I just saw an article about Texas A&M. Shout out to the Aggies. If you're a UT Longhorn, I apologize. But they're doing yoga the day after football games to help recover. So athletes are doing it. It's making its way into the functional fitness world. People are understanding that mobility is so important, and people are doing it. And Guy Yoga is honestly, I think this is my best yoga for starter, my yoga starters. This is my best beginner's yoga program that I've created ever. And again, 15% off this day only, manfulyoga.com/Guy Yoga. Let me read just one more of these reviews, because I think they're really powerful. I think they're, I just want to give you guys an example. I just want to help you guys understand what's going on here. So let's go with Terry Himes. Terry purchased on September 8th, and Terry said that I learned more in the first few minutes of episode 1 than I have in the last year at the gym about doing a forward fold the right way and accomplishing the things it's supposed to accomplish. Doing yoga is just a different thing from doing it right. I've been waiting for the beginner's course forever, and I'm glad it's finally here. Michael Hips says, really accessible program, especially for beginners with less flexibility and the less flexible. It introduces yoga in a non-threatening way and is encouraging and totally great as a foundation for the future. And then Jay Sweeney, just a couple of days after Terry, Guy Yoga is awesome. What a great intro to yoga for guys. As a fitness professional, I use this series to introduce my male clients to the benefits of yoga without going to a yoga factory where most guys will visit only once. Keep up the great work. So again, tons of awesome reviews for this program, and this is the last opportunity for it to be available at 15% savings. So I think I'm going to leave it at that. I think I presented everything that I can. about Guy Yoga, again, we've got the 4 workouts: Yoga Sharpen, Yoga Strength, Yoga Sweat, and Yoga Stretch. And that comes with bonus materials: the Guy Yoga Road Map, the comprehensive guide to Guy Yoga, the 10-minute yoga abs, Yoga Start, which is a 30-minute workout focused on building up your flexibility and your strength with modifications for inflexible people. You can use that as a precursor leading into Guy Yoga, or you can use it as part of that workout series. I really recommend coming back to it on a regular basis. And all of those workouts cover so many different things. They're so versatile. And they really do lead to results. I mean, you just read the testimonials. This is yoga for results. This is going to get you somewhere. So yeah, I think that's it. 15% off savings. That ends tonight at midnight. You've got about 11 hours left. It's 1 p.m. on Wednesday right now, the 16th. So yeah, no code required. Just go to manfulyoga.com/guyyoga. Pick your plan. Remember, we've got the basics. We have the complete option, and then the deluxe VIP option, which includes email coaching and webcam training from me. So lots of ways to get started. All right, guys, thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed your lunch. I hope you found this beneficial. Hope you learned some stuff about Guy Yoga. And even if you have already gotten Guy Yoga, or you've already got a yoga program that you like, I hope you learned something about yoga in general, and hopefully gave you some motivation to keep doing what you're doing. And remember, just keep at it. Consistent effort. That's really all it takes. Just consistently going back at it. Day after day, if it's every day or every other day or just a couple times a week. Put in consistently high effort. Try your best every time. You'll see results. And that's applicable to every part of life, right? All right, guys, I'll see you later. Thanks for watching. I'll see you on the workouts. manfulyoga.com/guyyoga. Get it now.